Welcome to Today's Woman, and today's topic is communication.
Hi, I'm Rosalind Poon, and welcome to Today's Woman Series 2. And today we have the incredible Patti Hunt with us. Hi, Patti.
Hi, thank you for having me.
You're welcome, darling. Very hard to get this lady. Patti is one half of the Las Vegas dynamic duo, Dan and Patti Hunt. And boy, do they do a lot of things. They do things from mindset, positive mindset training. Yes, they put on full-scale productions on any topic. So if you want something produced, right? And what's the new one that you do?
We actually created it's called MLM 5.0.
A new system.
It's
Oh my
a new
God.
system to help people build teams.
Yes, so they're massive team builders. So this is quite incredible today. So Patti obviously has some ideas about communication, but more importantly, we wanted to talk today about communication when both parties live and work together 24/7. I mean, that's a real trick, isn't it?
It
So
is.
what's one of the things that you would give us, tip for us?
Well, obviously communication is very important, and scheduling it. We find that people will schedule their work and appointments and meetings and being here, it's all
Yes,
scheduled, but people don't schedule time in the relationship, so
Wow.
time for communication. Dan and I actually schedule that. So we work, where on a Sunday we look at our whole week, we look at all of our meetings, look at what our schedule is, but each day we have time scheduled that is the two of us together.
Daily.
Daily.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So when you say schedule, let's talk about a business, like a business meeting.
Well, we have our business meetings,
Okay.
but when we're scheduling time together, it's
Yes.
anything but business. There's no business allowed to be spoken about in that time frame.
Wow, I don't think I've ever experienced that, but okay, so that's pretty good. And you do this on a daily basis.
We do it on a daily basis. Sometimes it's with breakfast or
Yes.
dinner, and sometimes we're sitting out by the pool or going for a walk or going out somewhere.
Sounds like a nice life. I might move in. But okay, so what else can you do for us? I mean, scheduling is great, okay, but off camera we talked about sort of dealing with frustrations and things like that. What do you do about that?
So, especially when you're working and living together as you do 24/7, frustrations tend to build. And unfortunately, we take it out on the person we're closest to. It's not always the
Yes.
person who's, right? the
That's
problem.
true, that's right. Yes.
Right.
They didn't light the fuse.
Exactly. So we give time, and that could be daily, but we give time to be able to vent, to be able to speak freely.
Wow.
Now, there are guidelines around that, but
Yes.
usually we find that the frustration isn't about the other person, it's about something else. So there is that free time to just be able to vent, to blow your
Yes.
your stack, to do whatever.
Wow.
And that person, so if I'm venting,
Yes.
then Dan doesn't take it personally, he doesn't have to take it in.
Yes.
He's just there to be a sounding board, to hear me,
Yes.
that kind of thing.
So you're not some crazy woman yelling at a blank wall.
Exactly.
That's
'Cause
right.
no fun.
See the neighbours walking by thinking, what is she doing?
Right, exactly.
I think that's a real tip. I mean, to be able to do that and actually have another human there that's not going to take offence and actually understands what you're doing.
Yes. Yeah.
I think that's and especially on a daily basis. At least you have that slot to do
Right.
that. But what happens sometimes if that's sort of in the heat of the moment and you do get
Well, and those things happen where
Yes.
it's like, and you do want to blame the person you're with. So one of the things is, and we hear it, a lot. Sometimes you just have to say, you know what, I'm really worked up right now. I'm just going to walk away for 5 minutes and I'll be back. Because by
Okay.
letting the person know you're going to walk away and be back, I need to get control of myself. And sometimes when we walk away, it's a breathing technique that we use.
Oh,
So
okay.
yes, the
Like what?
Navy SEALs do what's called a 4-2-4 breathing. So
4, 2, 4.
yeah.
Okay.
Breathing in for 4, holding it for 2, and breathing out for 4 really helps calm the body.
Wow.
And if you did that for 3, 4, 5 times, it really does change
My
your body, and it's calming, and you could go about your business.
Well, I'd have to say, if I did that, I'd probably hyperventilate and pass out. But I mean,
It could be
a
okay.
bit too much oxygen for me. But that's an incredible idea. I can appreciate how that helps. So I think today we've covered a couple of things, well, 3 things. So you and Dan organise on a daily basis time to do your business meetings, but more importantly, time to do anything but business.
Right.
And also you have a slot in your day where it's like a free-for-all. You know, you can go in and vent and say what you're feeling about something and get it all off your chest.
Right.
And you're not doing it to a blank wall. Right?
Exactly.
Yes, I think it's fabulous. And if all else fails, you become a Navy SEAL.
Exactly. You'll be ready.
I think that's fantastic, Patti. So Patti, as I said to you earlier in the beginning, does travel the world, and she teaches positive mindset. And they've developed a product called Law of Attraction.
It is. It's
Yes.
the law of attraction system.
Yeah, so how can our viewers get a hold of it?
Well, they could go to our website, which is loacourse.com, and we have our whole system on there.
Wow.
Yeah, it's got everything you need to start living that calmer, more positive life.
Sounds good to me. We'll talk about this at the end. Thank you very much, Patti.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
We'll have you back again soon. And thank you. Bye.